Yo, it's Sugi, and today I'll be playing a game called Infinite Crisis, which is made by Turbine and published by Warner Bros. Games. It's a superhero MOBA based on DC Comics characters and universe. And the game went to closed beta back in May last year. That's when I played it first time. Back then I wasn't really impressed, so I kind of dropped it. I played a couple of games and wasn't really satisfied. And well, this was because of some of the issues at that time, and one of them was the lag and unresponsiveness of the game. It felt pretty clunky. That's the really right word to use. Although now I tried the game again after it's like 6 months, I think, from the closed beta start. And from that moment to this, there isn't that much updates, except there's a lot of new heroes, of course, the skins, and there's the new map called Coast City. And let's talk about a bit of the map. So the first map is the Gotham Heights, which is actually I'm gonna bluntly say it's a huge ripoff from League of Legends Dominion mode. It's exactly the same, and based on like how the bases are placed and the speed boosts and the health object, health relics, and everything is just exactly the same. So they're trying to like copy League a lot, and that's what they really are doing, in my opinion. Like a lot of the characters have like some League spells, but it's not always like. Sometimes it's good to copy if you do it well, but I just feel like for a player who isn't really interested in DC Comics universe, why would he swap from a game like League of Legends, which is like very furnished and really well done, to a game that is a bit clunky and unresponsive just because it has a DC Comics theme? I just don't see why I would drop out League and start playing Infinite Crisis. So that is like the hugest problem in the game right now. There's two other problems. I think the shop system is still a bit confusing and a bit annoying to use. The third one is the text. The fonts are extremely bad. They're like just like a Windows 95 font. It's just really horrible to look at. It's very unclear, and that has to be changed. Some of the UI feels a bit blurry to myself, like the client. So I hope they really fix those. But also, like to point out, they're using the 2 summoner spell system, and there's gonna be runes in the game. So I just feel like they have to like transition out from the League style more and make something unique that people would be interested in swapping out, because it's refreshing. And then I want to talk about like the esports. So the good thing about this game is there is a esports scene right now, but the biggest problem is Turbine is like throwing money at ESL, MLG, these major companies to host tournaments. But the problem is you can't buy yourself into esports. Blizzard tried to do that with World of Warcraft Arena, but that flopped. I mean, you might have the prices, you may have the players, but if you don't have viewers, it doesn't mean shit. And I just don't believe a tournament in the Infinite Crisis will get more than 5,000 concurrent viewers. Even that might be, for a beta game, might be too much. I haven't checked the streams that much, but I was at Gamescom last summer and there was a tournament held there too. But like I said, it's just going to be really hard for Infinite Crisis to compete against games like Dawn-Gate and Strife, because these two games have made something unique, and they will have probably larger following than Infinite Crisis. If you checked my MOBA games tier list, I placed Infinite Crisis pretty low because I just don't see the potential of getting really high, especially when the key issues hasn't been fixed since 7 or 6 months from May. My math is horrible. So it has been a long time, and I just don't see a lot of updates and fixes around that area. But other than that, I think a lot of the arts are really good. I think some of the characters are fun to play. But I have to see how everything will turn out. And I might be making more videos about this game, but until then, see you next time.